My bikepacking setup is ever evolving. I try new things almost every trip. Some experiments succeed, and others fail catastrophically. In this video, I'll go through my latest setup that I really loved on a hardtail mountain bike. It worked perfectly, and it will be the basis for many trips to come. I recently found myself in Southern California for a few days, so I decided to bring my bike and take on the latest community route from bikepacking routes, the Golden Jackrabbit. While the route features 0 single track, it does require a mountain bike. So this was the perfect opportunity to test my latest bikepacking setup. The route is just 80 miles, but features endless sand and extremely rocky terrain. And most importantly, there is no water en route. So I carried 4 bottles on the bike and an additional 2+ liters on my back. So this is my setup for the Golden Jackrabbit. It's my Ibis DV9, 120mm front suspension, hardtail. So up front, this is my sleep system. I just have rolled up my bivy bag, sleep pad, and sleeping bag, all rolled into one and strapped to a Salsa anything cradle. And then I also have a porcelain rocket bag in front of that. That's part of a porcelain rocket handlebar bag that I've had for years, but it just straps on here well. That's where I had my drone, my cameras, battery, all that fun stuff. So only used for filming. And Cockpit wise, got some King Creek bar ends, some no-name bar ends, a Phoenix BC 26R headlight, my Garmin InReach tracker, Coros Dura cycling computer, and a mount for my camera here, a Revelate Designs feed bag, Revelate Designs top tube bag, it's strap-on because this doesn't have any bolts for bolt-on bag. In both of these, I just kept food. Then I've got this Deuter bag that I've had for years that I don't really know where it came from, but it's the only thing that actually fit with bottles. So I use that just for some miscellaneous crap. My bivy hoop poles are in there. 2 bottles here, a manual pump, and then the reason I say manual pump, you'll see in a minute. And then a little tool pouch down below by Rogue Panda. Up here, I've got a Rogue Panda gas tank bag. In there, I have some tools, some chain lube, some spare tire sealant, and a Cyc Plus AS2 Pro electric pump. That's my go-to for inflating tires. The manual pump is just an emergency backup. I have a dropper post here. And because of the dropper post, and I wanted to take advantage of it, I got a mica rat tail rack, and I was able to bolt on bottle cages here. They have actually 3 bolts, so I could do a cage as well if I wanted to. And then I have the dry bag from my Revelate saddlebag. Just strap that on, and I'm trying out these Burt camp shoes. They're pretty awesome. I'm not usually a camp shoe guy, but those were super comfortable, so it was fun having those with me. On the back of the mica rack, I'll say fabricated, but I just drilled a hole in an existing mount to get my blinky light working. In the Revelate bag, that's where I have my puffy jacket, some dry clothes for sleeping or extra layers when it gets cold, some extra gloves, and yes, I brought a rain jacket to the desert, just can't see myself riding without it. It also acts as an extra layer for warmth, so why not? But yeah, so just some clothes in there, and that is it. Pretty lightweight setup, and this is my first time using this bike, and it worked great. I wouldn't change a thing about this setup. In addition to the bags on the bike, I had a discontinued pedaled cycling vest. This allowed me to carry 1.5 liters of water and about 6 Uncrustables, my snack of choice. I also had a collapsible 1-liter bottle in a jersey pocket. If you want to learn more about the Golden Jackrabbit route or get some more insights into how this setup worked out, including one bit of user error, then check out this video. What are some of your tips and tricks for your bikepacking setup? Let me know in the comments below.